I'm Chet with FriendsOrEnemies.com, and I'm standing here with Peter Lewis, Keys One. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, we'd like to talk a little bit about his upcoming album, Folle Adieu. Yes, did I pronounce that correctly? You pronounced it as well as I do. In French psychiatric term refers to shared madness and two. So it's kind of like the scientific definition of Romeo and Juliet. Oh, really? Now, is that, I don't know, Folle Adieu, is that any way reflective of the life that you now lead with your wonderful sweetheart? I think I think that without a doubt, when people listen to the record or review the record, that's going to be that thing. But I think it could be Britney and the paparazzi, it could be a band and their fans, it could be Bush and Cheney. I feel like it could be in anyone's life. And it kind of it appears as a microcosm for in so many different ways in so many different people's lives. So that I think that everybody's probably been through a similar situation, if it hasn't been as crazy as Romeo and Juliet. So I think like 90% of this record is actually not autobiographical. So hopefully people don't walk away thinking that this is about me. Not definitely. I mean, you definitely don't want to live yourself in it. But you mentioned Bush and Cheney. I have this question. You know, with a lot of political turmoil right now, are there any political undertones to what you guys have written for the new album? I think there's some, but I don't think it's an overtly political record. I don't ever see us as being the band that shoves our opinions down on people's throats. I mean, I think everyone kind of knows where we stand, but at the same time, I think that it's more important for people to go out and research and figure things out for themselves. And the thing that I always really liked about Dylan is when you heard his songs, you could figure it out, but when you read or watched his interviews, you never really knew where he actually stood or knew was him. You know, because he might have been writing for a character. And I think there's something that we love to like try to live up to about that and aspire to be. Well, I think that's the best way to approach it. Now, you notice I'm wearing the bow tie. It's kind of reminiscent of the Citizens for our veterans. Anyway. But a lot of people are saying out there I look like more of a Redenbacher. I want to get your take. Am I doing more of a Buddy Holly, or is this definitely Orville Redenbacher? I see Buddy Holly. I don't see Orville. Yeah, I was kind of offended. I came in here tonight, thought, I dressed up. You know who I see kind of is like a dude in Back to the Future. One of the dudes in Back to the Future. It's like a little like it'd probably be more beauty colors, whatever, right. But it's kind of like a new take on Back to the Future. Okay, so redoing the 1950s. Yeah. Can't beat that. Anyway, you're from Illinois, correct? Yes, sir. It'd be like in Back to the Future 1 and 2 were put together in one movie. Well, there you go. That's the look that I'm going for. This is Chet. Anyway, but I want to talk. Did you know the origin of Illinois actually means a superior tribe of men? I did not know that. It's an Algonquin term. And anyway, when I was doing the research, I thought of you guys. Because, you guys are this high caliber band. And I think these guys... Is that a Wayne's World? No! There is an Algonquin term, but you guys are a different one. Okay, that was Miliwake, which is Algonquin for the good land. Alright, okay. But yours is Algonquin for superior tribe of men. Okay. And I just want to tip my hat to you guys because I think Fall Out Boy's band accurately reflects the origin of the state in which you guys have. But anyway, thank you very much. No, where are you from? Sully City. No, it's a good place. If you like the snow, which I'm hoping you know. I do. I like Salt Lake sometimes. I actually like Salt Lake. Yeah. People are kind of sometimes close-minded because it is highly religious, but I mean, you can escape that. That's not your thing. The cool thing about it though is that I remember we played a lot of shows and we were playing arenas, and at the end of the show, we tell the kids that were sitting in the seats to come down on the floor. Like it's like, yo, this is our last song. Why don't you just come down on the floor and have a good time, And in most places, people wouldn't do that because they were kind of a little bit too grown out. But you could tell that there was such an urge to rebel in Salt Lake. And like, kids poured down. It was like the one thing I can remember from that show. The kids like poured down on the floor. No, this is the thing. He's got a really strong leadership. People are out there trying to find their bands. That's one of the things I love most about Salt Lake. I go a lot of the bands. So it's been good for me. But anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to come out here. So it's nice location area and your own bar. But anyway, this is Dean Wentz from Friends or Enemies. Last words. Chet, good interview. Hey, thanks a lot, Pete. No, I really do. I appreciate it. How'd it go?